Hey everyone, welcome back to V-Life News, your VTuber source for anime, video games, and everything nerdy. So today we'll be covering something that the BBC did, and it's pretty funny, and a lot of people on Twitter are roasting them really hard on it. So over here we have a tweet by BBC Sport that says, "Just when you thought speed climbing was frightening enough, you now need to impress a Transformer 2 at Tokyo 2020. And, well, obviously, if you look at this picture, if you know your Japanese mechas, that is not a Transformer. That is a Unicorn Gundam, the life-size Unicorn Gundam model that they have in Tokyo, Japan. Now, of course, some of you may say, well, technically it does transform, but of course, we know it's not a Transformer in the traditional sense, the Hasbro toy. But yeah, so you can assume what a lot of people have been responding to this with. Now, there's a chance that this may actually be just a bait by BBC to get people to interact and engage with their post. Now, I say this because like BBC is one of the largest broadcasting companies in the world, so to make a mistake like this, especially in one of their verified Twitter accounts, it might be that it was a genuine mistake, but who knows? There might be someone who's on their social team that's like, hey, we can get a lot of people to interact because there are a lot of anime fans that will correct you in an instant if you put this out. So yeah, let's go through some of the responses. So if we look over here, BBC Sport actually did respond to their own tweet in reply to all of the responses that they've been getting that says, "We see what's happened here, but who would win in an Olympic battle between a Gundam versus Transformer?" with another picture of a speed climber and the Unicorn Gundam. And then let's go down to some of the responses. So right here it says, "In all fairness, the BBC hasn't shown any anime on their channels in over 25 years, so I'm not surprised they wouldn't know the difference. But I'm pleased that my TV license fee is going towards programs and presenters I'm not remotely interested in." Wow. Okay, let's move on. Here we have a tweet of someone describing what Gundam is and its general features. It says right here, "Gundam has two eyes and a V-shaped antenna that's easy to recognize," with a picture of a blue Gundam right there. Following that, we have a giant robot identification chart, each labeled generically with Transformer, Evangelion, or Megazord, except for the bottom right one, which has a specific name. So I don't know many of the mechas on here. I know, of course, you have the iconic Gundam on the top left, you have the Zaku, but basically they're all labeled Transformers up top and then Evangelion on the bottom, except for the far bottom right. So I'll go over the mechas I know over here. So we have, well, like I said, the Gundam, the Zaku, we have the Evangelion, and then I believe that's a Megazord on the second row far right, or it might be a Transformer, possibly Ultra Magnus or Metroplex. But I'm leaning towards some sort of Megazord or some, yeah, probably a Megazord. But then we also have on the third row, on the far right, we have the Nirvash Type 0 from Eldeka 7, my favorite anime of all time. Then we have one of my favorite descriptions on here. It's basically Optimus Prime with a description Megazord, which is hilarious. If we move on from that, we have a picture of an Evangelion where someone's like, "Yo, look, a Transformer!" And then we have this really cool poster looking thing of Optimus Prime's head on a Gundam. And over here, we actually have a couple tweets, Fate Stay Night references or Fate references that basically say that the BBC is baiting people into responding. So right here it says "Unlimited Bait Works," and the next one is "Bait of Babylon." That's kind of funny. I love that. Now, of course, we don't know if the BBC was actually baiting people into responding or if they actually genuinely made a mistake. I'm leaning more towards that they were baiting people because they have, because they are one of the largest companies in the world, so they would obviously have some sort of filter system for any social media that goes out. So, like, who knows? They might have actually made a mistake, but there might be someone on there who is thinking, hey, we might get a lot of engagement on this post if we do this. And if you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe if you want to see more content in the future. Anyway, that's it for this video, and I'll see you all next time.